Hi, here's Szymon Bochniak from Microsoft 365 at Work. I prepared for you a package of tips and tricks that will help you to manage the way how data is presented on Microsoft List. Today I would like to present few ideas how you can improve the way how you present data for your business users. I will share with you a few tips about changing the views on Microsoft List. So how the grouping, how totals can be added very quickly to your view. I will present the new feature, calendar view, that improves the way how you can spread the data across the calendar, across the dates, and how you can quite easily edit the forms on Microsoft List, but not using powerups. So something totally new and very cool. The first thing I would like to share with you today is how to add totals and grouping the data across the view on Microsoft List. This is something that will help you to present better way multiple records or maybe complex data to the users and to find the best value from perspective what people can see there. So let's start from adding the totals to the columns. So just select the column, then choose the totals, and you can see that you can add additional summary of the information. In this case, we will get the sum value for net value on the column, and the same thing we will add to the gross value to add the totals. You can see you can also get other options here, but we will start with the summing the data. And moreover, you can also count the records on the title, and you can see that based on that you get some kind of summary of what kind of value of the records you have presented on the information. The second thing which could also help you to better present possible information stored in this record is to group the data by some category. So you can see we have two columns here, department and priority. So we will group that data based on that priority. And again, when you select the column, you get the group by priority option. When you select that, you will see that data will be spread across different priorities. Moreover, you can also see that counting and summary values for columns are also spread across the groups. So you can see if you have complex records, that kind of very simple operation could help you to present the data better, to spread this report across different categories, and also to show how these informations are differ between the records you have. So very simple solution, highly recommend to try it. The next cool feature I would like to share with you is the calendar view. Microsoft at last delivered the solution to gives you possibility to create the new view, which will be the calendar view. This is the functionality which is missing since the very beginning of modern experience in SharePoint on Office 365, and finally you can create the calendar view by choosing the start date, the end date, and the column that will be presented on the final calendar view. So when you will do that, just select the create and the calendar view will be created for you. After a second, the calendar view is created. You can see that data is presented more like events here. So you can see just the title plus the time based on the date selected in the previous screen. This is really great solution for any kind of events registration, time reporting, or holiday requests. So please feel free to try it, but remember this is very early stage of that functionality. There's no much functionality here yet, but it will be improved in next months by Microsoft, so stay tuned. Office 365 recommend as a basic solution to customize the forms to use power-ups, and this is really first choice to do that, but lately Microsoft provide the new solution to customize forms on the Microsoft List. So what you can do, when you will open the form, you can get to the new button, edit the form, and there you can manage the columns which are present on the view which will be presented to your user. On this screen you can decide which columns will be presented and which will be hidden on the form. You can select that column will not be visible there, or you can decide about visibility of the column using the conditional formula. In these examples, we're checking the department column and its value. If this will be equal to IT, then the column will be present. If not, then we will hide the column. So you can see you can build here some kind of logic statements which will decide to display or hide the column on the user form. Very simple solution, but extending possibilities you have to manage how the forms will look to the end user. After you will save the configuration, it will update the way how the form is presented to the end user. You can see that the form will be updated. So for the IT department, the gross value is visible and the country is hidden. But on the other hand, if you will go to the finance department, the gross value is not visible. So as you can see, based on your customizations, the forms could display different way for the different sets of data. It is very useful, very simple feature. I hope these tricks will help you to customize your forms, customize your views, and build more complex solutions using Microsoft Lists. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe the channel.